because it'll probably end up happening during this session.
What should my XP be at?
I'm at let's see here, 34,675.
There it is. I was still at 33.8. So thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Is everyone else at that same amount, or did I get that wrong?
No, I am.
I'm sorry. What are you at?
34,675.
I think I forgot to level up. I'm sorry. I think I forgot to put in my experience.
Okay.
Because I was at 33,875. But I think that was
that sounds about right. So just bump it up. Pretty sure you were there. You fought those last 2 monsters, or 4, or however many there were.
Mm-hmm. I remember flying Fal Dune's ass around, so I did something.
Definitely true.
If there was a Survivor in D&D, that would be an amazing Survivor challenge. Just throwing that out there.
All right, let me get this going.
And I want to just make a character that's Jeff Probst. Probably be like a bard or something.
His background is charlatan.
Would it be?
I don't know. That's just what I think about, like, with TV hosts. That was a TV host, right?
I hope so.
It was, but I mean, I recognize you can think that the show is fake, but I don't think Jeff Probst is a charlatan.
You know,
you never know.
He's a charlatan of a human being because he just doesn't age. Maybe Jeff Probst is actually from a D&D campaign and they electroned him into real life.
He's just CGI. That's all he is. Just a really good puppet in CGI.
He doesn't actually exist. Not a real person.
Yeah, we've cracked the code.
He was the first VTuber.
All right, got that. Okay. So, quick review. You are able to walk on the thick strands. The thin strands you have to climb on. But even the thick strands count as difficult terrain, and you cannot pass each other. You had just finished that fight when we wrapped it up. So I think... yep, there he is. He was around here somewhere. With the spiders out of the way, Yuck Yuck turns and begins to head down the same strand that he was on before, further into the darkness. I assume everybody follows.
I'll follow.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else while you travel?
Not falling.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, same.
Good plan. So, much like last week, travel continues in the same vein for another hour or two. Where'd my dice go? Over there. Every now and then you come to an intersection with another strand. Occasionally Spiderbait is there waiting and has a brief consultation with Yuck Yuck before moving further ahead, and you transition to a new strand. After, say, 2 hours of this, you find yourselves approaching a cliff face. And the strand that you're on seems to attach to the cliff face ahead of you, but there doesn't look like there's a tunnel or anything right there at the strand. Spiderbait is waiting there where the strand attaches to the wall of the cliff, and has another brief conference with Yuck Yuck before he begins climbing up the wall away from the strand. Yuck Yuck turns around to the group of you and says, "Okay, the way out's up there." He points up somewhat where Yuck Yuck is scaling the cliff face. I'm sorry, where Spiderbait is scaling the cliff face. I keep mixing them up today. He says, "We'll have to climb. Not far though. Everybody good?
I'm pretty good.
How high up the cliff face are we gonna have to scale?
He turns and looks to where Spiderbait is just kind of edging out of the light. Let's see. You guys with dark vision have like 45 feet, right?
60.
I think 60.
Typically.
60? Damn. It's more than I thought. So from where you're standing a little bit back from the wall, excuse me, sorry. You can't see where Spiderbait is going. But Yuck Yuck says it's only 70, 80 feet. Not far.
Oh, it's not super far. Instead of climbing and risking everyone falling down, would it be easier if I just, like, fly everybody up?
I mean, yes.
It would certainly be safer.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
If you did that though, you may want to take Yuck Yuck first, so he could like show you where to go.
That's a good idea.
Make sure you charge him for it.
What? It's 1 gold piece per ride.
It's one to carry him up there, and 2 more not to drop him on the way.
Yeah, to let go in the proper spot.
Yeah, if he's got anything in his pockets, you'll have to charge a baggage fee.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that his luggage fits in a very narrow space. Just make one up. Some generic dimensions.
Alright, here we go for fly. Man, I'm rolling high on my healing.
All right.
Alright, Yuck Yuck first.
All right. As having explained your plan to Yuck Yuck, he is amenable, and he's fairly small, so you're able to pick him up with ease.
Up we go.
All right. So you fly up the wall, and true to his word, maybe 80, 85 feet up, and just slightly to the left from where the strand connected to the wall below, there is an opening in the cliff face, and Spiderbait is already just pulling himself up over the edge into the mouth of the tunnel as you approach.
Alright. On to my other friends.
All right, so you start ferrying people back and forth. And that fly lasts for 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's way more than enough time. So you are able to move the entire party up into the tunnels. And unfortunately, I don't have a map for the tunnels. I was trying to decide which one made the most sense.
Okay.
I guess we just got to use our imagination.
Yeah, I'm just going to put us back on this map for right now, but
It's a nice
yeah,
map.
we'll be using our imaginations.
Green. It's so beautiful.
So, the tunnel you're in is almost round, but the walls are still fairly rough. It seems to be fairly consistently sized, though, and it leads off into the darkness away from the enormous chasm that you just took a day and a half to cross on the spider strands. Spiderbait is waiting as everyone arrives. He has a brief talk with Yuck Yuck, and Yuck Yuck turns to the group and says, well, probably a couple hours walking through this, and then we'll be back out into the open for a while before we get to where we're going.
All right, sounds good to me. Hey, are those the glowing mushrooms over there, or is that am I hallucinating?
We are in the tunnel. The patches of glowing mushrooms are fewer and further between. seems like the biome is slightly different. So we're in our theater of the mind here. Let's say that you see some occasionally, but not very often.
Occasionally, got it. 2 mushrooms for the journey.
So, let's see. Let me find my table here. Spider bait sets off down the tunnel, and coming along 50 or 60 feet behind him, Yuck Yuck leads the rest of you. Is anybody doing anything else now that you're back on solid ground and off of the spider silk?
Do I hear anything?
Go ahead and give me a perception. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking out, seeing if like something's coming up on us.
Okay. So you don't hear anything, Orsik, other than the sound of your own group moving through the tunnels.
Okay.
So you continue through the tunnel. The relatively even, roundish shape of the tunnel is still consistent even after some distance. And every now and then you do come to a fork where another tunnel crosses this one. Not always at the same elevation or level as the one you were on, and generally at a different angle, going a different direction. So it all seems to be rather random or close to it, at least as far as you can tell. Let's see. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception.
I'm going to do that and then reload the page because for some reason I'm getting like some weird lag on Roll20.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, awesome. Fucking giving me a refresh penalty, I guess. Assholes. Quick, this guy's talking smack about us. Make him roll a 1.
Complain about the lag, huh?
I rolled a 1 and a 19. You can give me the 19 first? Thanks. I hate probability sometimes. Should have known. You are. Oh, sorry. Meant to mute myself.
Nope, you're good. I was trying to check and see if I could reuse a different map for this encounter, or if the one that we're sitting on right now makes more sense. Yeah, it's gonna make more sense to reuse the other one. This is gonna be super quick. So with those perception rolls, Felix and Orsik, from up ahead, you hear a very faint and kind of scattered clicking as of some small chitinous creatures crawling around.
Mm,
I think there's
like,
some spiders coming up. From the general this direction where I heard them from.
How about this? Do we think it'll work if I turn into a spider and in spider talk I talk to the spiders and I'm like, no, they're over that way, and I like get them away from us, or do we think they're not going to fall for that?
I'd be surprised if they fell for that, but stranger things have happened.
Well, let me consult my pool of magical energy. I'd only be able to do that one more time today, and I think I'd rather not use that for a chance to happen. I'd rather, go for a guarantee. Maybe next time. Do we want to like try to hide behind a rock or something and like surprise him, or is there nothing around? I'll be honest, I kind of zoned out for a while walking for so long.
You're still in those tunnels. There's not a lot of features.
Could we like backtrack to one of the smaller caves and lay an ambush for him?
So there haven't been any smaller caves. There are some different. There is an occasional branch going different directions, but based on Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait's knowledge and advice, they don't seem to travel the direction you need to go.
Okay. Boo. It seems like prepare for battle then.
That sounds like a great idea.
Right. Could I prepare, like, create bonfire for the next anything dangerous that I see?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Nice.
So the clicking and chitinous sounds don't seem to be getting any closer to you.
Oh, well, that's good.
Sorry, I probably should have said that earlier. So we're just gonna hang out forever here.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I
live here
brought
now.
up something, but I was muted. Do we want to try to like just stealth and hope that they just don't find us?
We can always try
I'm
because
good
it always
at that.
goes really well.
Hey, odds are it's gonna go well once at some point if we try it.
Exactly.
you know.
Probability, right?
You just have to keep trying.
How would we know if we don't keep trying?
I'm pretty open to anything you guys want to do. Whatever keeps us safe.
Sure. I'll be honest. I'm not really looking for another fight right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
To sneak past him. Oh, if you guys are hurt, I could heal some of your bodily injuries if you like.
I think that'll direct the who's in the what it's right to us.
I don't think it makes a lot of sound. But you
Is
know
it
what?
like,
I appreciate the sentiment. Maybe hold
Yeah.
off on that for later. Maybe a victory celebration of the
Healing.
healing of bodily harms.
Sounds like a plan.
It's like we're gonna go for the pub for a drink, and we're gonna go to I guess, an open field to heal ourselves.
All right, let's try some sneaking.
All right.
Roll up the
Everybody go
sneaky
ahead
skill
and
first.
roll me. Sorry, I needed you in a line
Oh,
for
okay.
just a sec. All right, everybody go ahead and roll me your stealth checks if you're going to be all sneaky.
Fingers crossed.
All right,
Oh,
you can move
sneaky.
yourself wherever you need to go there.
I believe I have disadvantage on stealth checks because of my armor and my short, stubby legs.
I would believe that.
I like how my rolls and Wit's rolls were basically the same.
All in all,
but
not too
the
bad.
results were very different.
0.
Fun fact, that's not my first 0 I've ever rolled here.
Did you roll negative?
You rolled double zeros one time.
I don't think that's true.
I have a screenshot of it. Hang on.
It is true then.
You've called her out.
Hang on, let me find it. Let me find it.
Au contraire.
Don't lie to Wit.
I like to send little snips of our rolls sometimes because they're hilarious.
That does sound, now that you're bringing it up, it sounds vaguely familiar.
I really should post
Now he's
them.
backtracking. And this gives me more time to sort out what I need to finish sorting out here. So this works great.
Oh yeah, no, it was a 0 and a 1 on a
Holy
saving
shit.
throw on April 13th.
Was that what it was? Yeah.
Are you still looking for that screenshot, or are we past that?
Oh, you can go past it. I'll keep looking.
No, you keep looking because I have rolled on this table and now I suddenly have things that don't exist. I need to make exist real quick.
Oh boy.
So now's a great time for distraction.
Anytime
Wish I remember.
somebody
Oh wait,
suggests,
yeah, it was a 0 and a 1. That's what it was.
Mm,
Right.
anytime I'm about to suggest stealth, ignore me.
It's probably a good idea. Wait, I
I
think
kind
you
of feel like I've seen a negative number before, but that might have been a dream.
That
so
wasn't
it might be-
me. I can't.
This is when you went down the
Yeah.
sinkhole. That's right.
Yep.
Orsik, no offense, but I think if anyone had rolled a negative number, it could be you trying to convince somebody to do something.
That I believe.
100%, I believe that.
Just you
I
know,
just wasn't sure if it was Orsik or Fang that I just kind of remember seeing like a -1 or something, and people. It was like, how? What?
yep. It's What's the button to make it ignore the grid when you're moving something?
you hold Alt.
Hold. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, sir. All right, that looks correct. All right. So with those stealth checks, unfortunately, Felix, I hate to have to break this surprising news to you, but
Uh huh.
you're kind of loud.
Oh no, it's the light I'm giving off. I forgot to extinguish my light. I think is what happened.
Well, no,
That's
here's the problem. You remembered to extinguish the light, but before you did, you said, "Oh, hey guys, I gotta extinguish the light real quick."
Then proceeded to walk face first into a wall.
Yes.
Yep,
In my
Yeah,
head,
that
that's
sounds like
exactly how it went down.
pretty much. So, with that, I'm just gonna use the perception checks from before. Orsik and Felix, you hear the clicking intensify.
Right. I'm just gonna kind of sneak up here. Excuse me.
You
boy, they're
excuse me.
Just kind of put myself at the front of the line. That's all.
Oh, that's smart.
Good with that.
That's very smart. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Help me out when I die.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will do.
What blood type are you?
All of the above.
Red.
Just put the
Red,
blood
yeah.
in the body.
Yeah.
Doesn't like it when I hold Alt. My screen flashes every time I do it. Ugh, stop it.
You need to hold click first and then hold Alt. Usually works better.
Still does it.
Well, then I've got
Yeah,
nothing.
well,
Woo.
Yep. So the clicking intensifies and starts to get louder. As this occurs and it begins to get louder and louder, Yuck Yuck quickly steps back slightly behind Orsik. And within a couple of seconds, I don't even have his token on here. Gotta go find him. Spider bait. There you are. Within a couple of seconds, Spiderbait comes sprinting down the tunnel and also takes cover back
Oh,
behind Orsik and Wit.
That's
And
not good.
as Spiderbait runs by, he shouts, "Watch out, beetles!" And several seconds behind him, I don't know if you probably be able to see him yet. The clicking continues to get louder. And unsurprisingly, a large number of beetles begin to pour into the tunnel.
Oh, I don't like this. Mm-mm. 0 out of 10.
Anybody got a Molotov or something that burns a lot?
We do have a bonfire spell.
Ah,
Yeah.
Need to
right.
invest in Molotovs, I guess.
It's quick because I don't have any lamp oil.
Oh no. Wait, I think I still have some left.
question for the DM.
Okay.
The area that we're in currently, it looks like to be a tunnel to me. Is the
Yes.
tunnel looking to be structurally stable?
Yes.
So in other words, I probably couldn't just like hit the side of the wall and cause like a small cave-in.
It seems most unlikely from where you are now.
Okay.
All right, everybody go ahead and roll your initiative, too. Should have said that a second ago.
I swear you have to roll a 17.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it!
Ooh.
I really don't know what anybody expected.
I expected the single digits, honestly. You
Yeah,
did
honestly,
better
I was
than
expecting like a
Actually.
3 or a 2. Yeah.
This is above average for me.
I'll take a 10.
Is dexterity. Yep. All right. I'm going to be summarizing and just keeping track of this briefly, since they are small creatures. So they are giant beetles, but that still means that they're a small beast. So think the size of like a pug, and almost as ugly.
And these are
The red
beasts,
bug.
you say?
Indeed they are. Yes. Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Something else interesting about the beetles that you may have noticed, that I hope you noticed, because otherwise it would be weird and something is broken. But they seem to have glowing glands just underneath their heads, and they are all emitting light.
That's
That-
great.
feel like your side?
Interesting.
Awesome.
I can't see the beetles yet, but I do see some kind of illumination up here, if that makes you feel better.
That sounds correct then,
Okay, good.
because there shouldn't be any other light source here except the beetles. So,
And me.
did the audio? What happened to my audio? Fine, I'll switch to the other one. All right. Wit, you were the first one up.
Well, I can't see the little buggers. So I'm not going to charge up there. So I'm going to ready an action with my rapier to stab one as soon as I get close.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's all she wrote.
All right. Orsik.
I'm gonna do something similar. Take a little gander over here, and I'm going to also hold an action to attack with my Aether Hammer. And that'll be my
All
turn.
right. Fal Dune.
I would like to walk up between Wit and Orsik. And oh, I can see him. I would like to create a bonfire in this space, if that's at all possible. Oh, whoops, hold on. That one.
All right, hang on just a sec. Let me get you a fire.
All right, allow me to cast the fire. Ba-bam.
Said that space or the one above it?
That one, yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible fire. It has a stupid background and everything.
Oh, wait, actually, could I do something else instead?
Sure.
Could I... Well, first of all, I want to make sure I have Moonbeam prepared. I'm pretty sure I used it last time, but I'd like to be sure. I do. I'd like to make it a moonbeam instead.
He'd like to make it a moonbeam.
Whoa!
Let me see moonbeam. Figure I got the spell slots for it. I may as well use them. Give me the moonbeam. Ah, boom. Woo.
5 foot radius, so.
So it
Radius.
would. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good right there.
Okay.
So when any of them enter, they're going to make a con save and then take damage based on that.
All right.
Honestly, this gift
your
that Whit
turn?
posted is highly accurate to what I'm hoping happens.
It's perfect, right?
It's real good.
Yep.
All right, and that's all I got.
All right. So, with that, the beetles continue charging forward. Those on the far side of the moonbeam there move up to its border, but do not cross it. And as they continue to stack up, you realize that there are a lot of them.
Ooh.
Alt before I click. Figured it out. Then, from out of the side tunnel, just to your left, more of them begin to appear.
That hardly seems fair.
Orsik, I know you're getting an attack of opportunity on that first one.
Okie dokie. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
All right, that will definitely hit. How would you like to do it?
Golf club swing. Send him to the moon.
All right. So you slam your Azer hammer into the creature from the side, and it flips over on its back and kind of skids across the floor a little bit. And after a few seconds, promptly explodes in a small fireball.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
A small, like.
Small. Think small like. Trying to think of something that explodes in a fireball the right size that I'm picturing in my head.
Like a small firework, maybe?
I guess a better question to ask is, am I on fire right now?
I would say that you're not on fire, but with you hitting it and it being that close to you when that occurred, you're gonna take. Let's see. I'll use one of those. In this case, take 4 fire damage. So like it's a moderate-sized firework.
It sure is. Singed my beard.
So that one is gone. From out of the tunnel, I'm going to move all these at once so I don't have to drag them all individually.
Oh, wow.
There is the remainder of the group.
Oh god.
Oh, fun.
And some of those, looks like 3 or 4 of them, are in range for Orsik. I don't think they were right at the edge of their movement speed, so I don't think those last couple will make it to you. And that's going to be... I'm going to roll for those 4 all at once here. 14, 2, 3, and 17.
All miss.
Okay. So they all come at you with their mandibles clicking, trying to bite you, but you're able to keep them back and dodge out of the way. And with that, we go to Felix.
Oh, I can see most of them. let's chuck out a neat little cantrip here. I'm gonna stay well back, so all my friends are between them and me. And I'm just gonna chuck out a ray of frost at one that's away from Orsik, because I did see them kind of explode. I'll go for this one here.
Okay.
I'll be considerate to my homies. Oh man, great damage.
Okay. That is actually enough, and that does hit. They're small. So the ray of frost, and it was of the two further away, is it the one closer to him or the one further from him?
Closer to him.
Okay. Let's see. With that one. Yep. After the ray of frost hits it and kind of freezes the creature for a few seconds, it explodes in a small flash of flame, pushing the one behind it back a little bit, but it's far enough away that it doesn't damage any of your friends.
Alright, I'm good.
Wit.
You know, I don't want to get near those beetles. I think I'll just sit back here and shoot them. So let's aim at this one, far away from Orsik.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Or that will happen.
Oh God, my back.
I'm sorry.
1d6. All right. That first shot is so terrible that you are distracted by it and you lose your focus, and your next attack will have a -1 to your modifier.
I'm just embarrassed.
It's pure shame and embarrassment. Literally what it is. Anything else?
Nope, I'm
All
too
right.
much shame.
Orsik?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
That explains the
I understand
smell.
that might take some time.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to attack. Starting with the one to my fang east, like directly in front of me.
Okay. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic input. I just saw it was activating occasionally.
No worries.
All right, and so that's the one right there closest to you?
Yes.
Okay. That does hit. How would you like to do it?
I'm just gonna smash it. Just crush it.
Okay. You crush its skull in with your Azer hammer, and after a second or two, it explodes.
Okay.
3 fire damage. And it pushes the two closest to you back a little bit further.
All right. I'm going to step 1 forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my
All right.
phone.
All right, that will hit. So, how do you do it on that one?
Again, just come down, crush its skull.
Okay.
And for a bonus action, I'm going to use second wind. Oh, sorry, not yet. Let's do the damage first.
Okay. Yep, the damage is enough. So you crush its skull, and it also explodes. Take 4 fire damage, and the explosion apparently is enough to kill the other 2 near you. One. Wow, really on a roll with these. I was giving it a 50% chance, and so far it's been every one of them. So those 2 explode as well. Take 5 more fire damage.
All right.
That is
And
all
then-
3 of those out of the way.
For my bonus action, I'll do my second wind.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that ends my turn there.
All right, Fal Dune.
Okay. I would like to walk one step backward to be, further away from anything that may hurt me. And I'd like to use my action to move the moonbeam over all of those beetles.
Yes.
Yes.
Because when they start their
Alright.
turn, they're going to be in for something. And I'm gonna. I
Good
would.
thinking.
I'm then going to turn away so that I am no longer facing the beetles, and I would like to make a movement as if I'm putting on sunglasses, but obviously not actually putting them on.
Okay.
And
Anything else?
does it require like some kind of bonus action to attempt to look cool?
For you, I don't know. That might be a full action.
Yeah, I'd have to make that with disadvantage. Yeah, probably not. All right, I'm good there.
The shade.
All right. Go to the beetles. I'm going to sort out the one closest to you guys first because that's going to be the easier one, I think. It charges in towards Orsik and begins nibbling at you, and damn, they just got nothing. It's like a 3 to hit. They're more a nuisance than anything else. So he's there, just attempting to grab you with his pinchers.
Okay.
The others, let's see. Throw up your moonbeam info again for me. Scrolling is for suckers. I'm not looking up. All right. What's your DC?
Are you asking me?
There we go.
Sorry, my mic is muted. There we go.
You're fine. All right. So needs to make a Constitution save. What is the Constitution modifier on a fire beetle? It is +1.
I would
So,
petition to change the name of these to grenade beetles.
right. So let's see. There's 9 of them in there, and they all have to make con saves. All right. Fail, fail, pass, fail, fail, pass. Yeah, no, they're enough of them are failing that the outcome is inevitable. Several of the beetles seem to survive the initial onslaught of the moonbeam.
Is it Paul?
But multiple do sort of shrivel up and collapse to the ground. And then after a few seconds, several of them explode, which triggers a chain reaction, killing the rest and causing several of them to explode and wiping that area of the field clean of fire beetles, leaving a vaguely bioluminescent stain on the stones. It's the only evidence that they were ever there.
Can I now
Anything.
attempt to look cool?
And go us.
Now it's a free action.
Woo. I cross my arms and do like the huh, yeah.
All right. Felix.
Oh, this is. Well, I still don't really want to get close to the grenade beetles, even though I like the name. And I'm just gonna Ray of Frost, the only one I can see, and hope that the frost somehow hurts Orsik a little bit less.
All right, you do hit it, but unfortunately that is not enough to kill it.
Excellent. That's good enough
So-
for me.
It's now maimed, but not dead. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Wit.
Okay, it's me, your boy. Let's just remember to subtract 1 from this.
Somehow, I think that'll still manage.
I think I got him.
All right. You do the honors. Roll me a 1d20. Anything over 10 explodes.
You just want me to kill Orsik and not you. I got you.
Woo!
All right.
Woo.
Combination of the partial freezing and just dumb luck. This beetle sort of curls up on its side and goes still, but does not explode.
Watch your step about that one.
We got landmines in the area.
We got a live one.
So, with most of the beetles having detonated, that was quite a run of luck there.
That moonbeam, though.
That was
Yeah, that
pretty-
moonbeam.
Pretty clutch.
And it
moonbeam.
did.
VIP.
Yep. Yeah, I was scared seeing all those back there. I was kind of like, okay. It's going to be interesting.
This is how I die.
Tiny exploding beetles.
Beetle explosion.
Per the monster manual, they don't explode, but they just seemed too boring in the monster manual, so I had to spice it up a little bit.
Yeah,
I
you
can
make
dig it.
spicy beetles.
Yeah, I think my only problem is. Oh, whoa, hold on a minute. So there's just a dead, unexploded beetle on the ground?
Yeah, aren't you gonna scoop that up and use it as a grenade later?
I mean, yeah. Well, no, I was gonna
Yeah.
give it to Felix so he could do that. Seeing as he lost his hand axe, I figure I need to give him a, maybe not a replacement, but something to fill the void.
Nah, here's my problem is I'm afraid something's gonna hit my pack and then it's just gonna blow up.
It'll blow up the car. Oh no,
Yeah.
he can't have
That's a good
that.
point.
And then I think I'd just cry myself to sleep.
I think we just roll up a new character.
I mean, probably.
Why are you rolling d6s? Because
Because of the beetle.
God
Yeah,
damn
when
it,
you
Ringo.
said fireball, like the word fireball, I was like, oh my god.
Oh. Dude, that would be awesome. Send like some really shit enemies directly in our faces, and then when we hit them, it just explodes like we do a fireball spell.
and writing this down. Thank you.
That's the trick of a particularly cruel wizard. He's enchanting low-level enemies. Like, what's that? It's an angry newt, normal size. As soon as you kill it, so 78 fire damage in a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, go ahead and stomp on it. See what happens.
It was a fire newt, you fool.
No mosquitoes,
Oh, even better.
My God.
and they're just normal. They bite you. Oh, as soon as you smack them, boom.
That'd actually be kind of like a fun plot hook. This one like swamp town is just like blown up, and they don't know why.
And every party that goes to investigate it disappears
Yeah.
in another mysterious explosion.
We're thinking rogue alchemist fire.
Man, I wonder how
Shit.
those adventurers we asked to, monitor the human combustion explosion thing's going. Nope, gotta hire somebody else. Guess they failed.
The most corrupt wizard governor or whatever.
Nope, that was a pretty good one. I like. Oh, I could have used this map. Damn. Nope, I liked that. So, anybody doing anything? Are we leaving the unexploded munitions behind?
No.
Good, take it.
Absolutely.
It's a little grenade. Of course we're taking it.
DM hands us a grenade and we're not gonna take it? What are we, stupid?
It's like you don't even
Here
know
you
us.
go, yuck yuck. I heard if you squeeze it, good things happen.
It's a stress ball.
It's like
Squeeze it, and you'll never be stressed again.
It's like the smoke bombs that a magician throws on the ground. It lets you make a sneaky getaway.
All right, who's taking the beetle?
Fal Dune would slowly
I'm
inch
not.
towards it, seeing if anyone would like to go first.
I am very clearly not inching towards it.
Oh no, I'm good. This is all you.
Yoink.
But a careful yoink.
Yoink.
Quiet yoink. All right. So it is still glowing faintly from those glands underneath its head, but you are able to carefully pick it up and tuck it into your pack.
Hooray.
Now, next up, we have a trip down a flight of jagged and uneven stairs.
Oh no. And they're greasy.
Thousands and thousands of steps.
Is there anything towards the Fang northwest?
Nope.
Okay.
It's another branching tunnel that continues off in that direction, but there's no features to it. It's just like the tunnel you're in now. Yeah, I really just tossed this encounter together, or this map together, while she was looking for that screenshot of the 0 and the 1, so that I'd have something for a tunnel encounter. So, Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait come back out from the back of the group, and Yuck Yuck addresses the party. Good job. Those are very dangerous in big groups, but you do good. And he pats Fal Dune on the shoulder as he walks by.
You know when you pet a dog and the dog's like, yeah, I'm a good boy? That's what I do to Yuck Yuck.
I expect nothing less. So Spiderbait gets out in front again and begins moving down the tunnel, disappearing into the darkness, and things continue as before. Is anyone doing anything different, or are we still just following along?
I'm just gonna follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what else I'd be doing.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'll follow.
We could play I Spy.
What
All
about on the license plate? We can do something like that.
So yeah.
We could all get really good at chopsticks.
So, you continue along for another hour or two in this fashion, crisscrossing through various tunnels. Whatever made these tunnels was very consistent in diameter, but seemed to be very inconsistent in direction as they crisscross each other back and forth. Everybody, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Haha, I finally didn't roll a 1.
No.
Well, he took up the torch for you.
I'm going to reload the page again.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
If you keep reloading the page, does that help?
It didn't last time. But, like, legitimately, I'm getting some, like, delay in typing.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
And when I reload, it fixes itself for, like, 10 minutes and then goes back. So,
Probably that pipeline being down.
that's where the internet was. Shit.
Thanks, Obama.
Computer's running out of gas.
You forgot to top off your computer?
Jeez, man.
Come
Amateur.
on, man. You knew it was D&D night.
Orsik, I think we're still waiting on a perception from you.
Sorry.
Slacker. All right. So, you continue walking down the tunnel. And as you are walking with Spiderbait out of sight ahead of you, suddenly you notice a tremor shake the ground beneath you for just a few seconds. Yuck Yuck quickly holds out a hand and touches the wall and looks back and forth. You feel that?
I kind of wish I didn't.
Try to touch the wall and feel something.
just as you touch the wall, there is another tremor, another shaking, and with an ear-splitting roar, cave-in collapses the tunnel that you are standing in, dropping
God.
you down into a pit. Everybody, go ahead and give me
Sucks.
a dexterity saving throw.
No problem.
My God.
Easy. Where's my money?
Oh,
Oh no.
All right.
Ah, 2 digits. Oh, thank God. That's all I need. All I need to do is fall on top of Orsik.
I mean, I
Alright.
basically am just a small stone, so.
I drop like a
All right.
dwarf.
So Wit and Logan, Wit and Felix, you managed to dodge the worst of the cave-in as the floor kind of tilts to one side and slides you down into a small cavern underneath the one you were in. So you take no damage. Orsik and Jacob take 6 bludgeoning damage from falling debris and from falling yourselves as you fall to the ground and wind up in the same narrow tunnel that your friends are in.
Ouch.
Yeah. Not cool.
The shaking continues, and more small rocks and stones come sliding down and into the tunnel. You hear some large rumbling and slamming noises up above and behind you. But within 30 seconds or so, the tremors subside, and you are left alone in the dusty silence in this other tunnel that you've now been dropped into.
Look over at Yuck Yuck and just be like, "A friend of yours?"
Yuck Yuck stands up from the ground and kind of dusts himself off, shaking his head. Must have been a earthquake. I don't think there's anything big enough to do that.
hmm.
Do I hear anything currently besides maybe stones? Like, do I hear any skittering or anything like?
Give me a perception check. You hear the drip of falling water, but nothing else.
I'm gonna ask Yuck Yuck how much further to our destination.
He kind of looks around and says, I don't know where this is.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh, that's not a good sound.
Never seen this before, and from what you can tell, the rock fall has you're in a tunnel of some sort, but the rock fall has blocked it to both the left and the right, and the area that you fell through above is sealed off with a large slab of stone that fell over from the tunnel as well. Yuck Yuck moves to the other end of this area and kind of pokes around and looks at the loose stones over here. I don't think we can go this way. Is there anything behind you?
Rocks.
The
I'll
dynamic
look.
lighting is open back there so that there was room to drop everybody into the map, but
Is
the
there
tunnel
anything over here? Oh, I phased through. I'm so sorry.
Secret door.
Haha!
Secret
Yeah.
tunnel.
Found it.
You didn't see anything. No, you're good.
I still don't see anything.
So yeah, the tunnel actually does end right about where Fal Dune is standing. I just left that dynamic lighting area so I had more room to move people around.
Makes
that's fair.
sense. And then
That's
let me
smart.
go muck it all up.
Right? God,
This is open. I can go
freaking
over
rogue.
here.
You can't lock them out of anything.
Not even the secret parts of the map.
So both ends of the tunnel seem to be secured, but seems Orsik and Yuck Yuck at the same time discover a narrow crack split into one wall that leads into another chamber. Yuck Yuck peeks inside briefly, and then steps back and looks at the four of you expectantly. Everybody give me an insight.
I can read his mind.
Oh my gosh, Felix.
Wow.
Wow.
Wah, wah.
I can't even read my own mind.
Everybody but Jacob notices that for the first time since you have started traveling with him, Yuck Yuck seems does not seem confident, and he seems concerned and possibly scared.
With that, I'm going to drink a potion of healing.
You know what? I think I'll make like an Orsik and also drink a potion of healing.
Oh, I'm doing okay. What? Where did my friends go? Sorry, I
Are
haven't been paying
you-
attention to the screen. Are they over here?
I'm standing on top of you.
Yeah, I see you. Where's everyone else?
Oh, they're
I
over
said
that
my
way.
A little bit in front of you.
friends.
They went to the right.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
you
there
have
they are.
a torch or something lit?
I've got my light cantrip probably on
Okay.
something.
Cool. Just making sure.
Yep. Hey, how's it going, friends?
Hi.
What? Damn,
Missy
wait.
better days.
So, totally up to you guys. What's the plan?
Guess we gotta go through that little crack in the wall. You guys want me to
Let's
go
see then.
first? I can try and be
Um,
at least sneaky.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna keep a message link up with me. You know, the finger gun.
I
talk.
can. Yep, it only works out to 120 feet though, so if you go like super far away, it won't work anymore.
I don't plan on going that far.
Alrighty. Yeah,
Right.
I'll finger pistols you.
In we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as you enter as you go through the crack and into that through that narrow area into the cave beyond, you can definitely tell that you've moved from a tunnel that someone carved, which your friends are in with the ends collapsed, into a more natural cavern.
Okay.
The rock walls are rough. The ceiling is at various heights from 8 to 16 feet or so, just back and forth. There's small stalactites up there. Most of the floor is fairly clear, but you've had to step down a foot or so into this space, and there is there is water about ankle deep on the floor.
Hey, at least we won't, dehydrate. Okay, I'll relay that information back to Felix so at least they know to watch their step. Can I roll perception to see if I hear anything different in this area?
Yeah, sure. All right, you attune your elf ears, and the only thing that you hear ahead of you is more dripping water.
Just water. Well, I think I'll let them know it's safe to at least step into this first area before I go to the crossroads. Hey, Felix,
Yes.
you guys can come in.
Alrighty. What says it's good to go?
That's all I needed.
That's all I need.
So you all already heard the description. You step down into ankle deep water, a rough natural cavern with water trickling down the walls in some places, and Wit is looking at an intersection up ahead.
Looks like
Fal Dune,
we.
are you hanging out back where you are, or are you following along?
Oh, I'm following. Sorry, I'm just taking notes.
You're good. Do we need to slow down so you can take notes faster?
Nah, I'll be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, as long as it's okay that my character's just kind of chilling out sometimes.
I'll assume that you're following along, like with the party. And if you decide that you don't want to or want to do something other than that, just let us know.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so yeah, Wit, you poke your head out into a corridor that seems to go both to the left and kind of to the right and northward a little bit.
Left or right, guys? What you feeling?
Up. I'm feeling up.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if we could go up about 3 miles, I think that would be aces.
I'm sorry. Did you say this way was up?
Oh
Or this-
no, I'm
Right.
Z-axis up.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
north,
Yeah.
north, not vertical up.
Yeah.
I was a bad listener.
No, you're good.
Right.
You choose. I don't care. I'll follow. Just tell me who to hit with a hammer.
I'll go this way, quietly, stealthily, scaredily.
Scaredly, I like it.
I'm gonna follow, but kind of stay a little bit behind-ish because I'm not stealthy.
Okay.
Clank, clank, clank. Oh, I have a meme for this, but that'll wait for a minute.
All right. So yeah, you continue on, and you come to an area where the tunnel kind of swells out a little bit, and that the water is still on the floor, still trickling down from the walls. But it's a slightly larger space.
Oh, goody. There's room enough for us to all die here.
Does anybody want to take a short rest?
We did just drink potions.
Stop.
Oh boy.
Breaks.
Yes, I would like to take a short rest right now.
All right, I gotta find this in the book real quick. I thought I had it written down, but I didn't.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no.
Didn't hear that.
and
I'm asleep.
Roll initiative. All right, there we go.
Whee.
All right, and there. Initiatives. Who are we missing initiative from?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Her.
There, you happy now?
Oh.
And the shouldn't have bothered award goes to.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, can you pick a square? Any of the ones you're touching is fine.
Eh.
The one closest to your friend. Good choice.
I know, right? I was like, oh man, do I go further away from Orsik?
No, don't
Alright,
split the party.
Wit, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
Okie dokie. That is somewhere. Sheet. Yeah.
So as you are examining that room, looking around at the walls, you don't notice the gray ooze dripping down from the ceiling until it is just close enough to reach you. Let me trigger this. Gotta have the right music. So let me. Oof. That'll be a 22 to hit.
You know, that does hit.
All right, take 3 bludgeoning damage. Plus 6 acid damage.
I'm gonna use my, what is it, uncanny dodge and half that for my reaction.
Okay. And are you wearing any armor?
am. It's not metal, it's leather.
Okay.
That's the correct answer.
All right, and the other one is over in the corner here and can't quite reach you from the ceiling where it is now.
That's right.
With that, I need to roll their initiative now that they got their surprise round out of the way. Not very dexterous, they are. Okay, Orsik, you are up first.
All right, just doing a little planning here. I'm gonna run as far as I can.
And I am actually going to marginally retcon something. It's just the one of them, not two of them. I
Okay.
misread.
There. Hi.
And I guess it's coming down from the ceiling, so it would actually look more like that.
And is I mean, it was able to attack Wit. Does it like retract back up into the ceiling? How tall is the ceiling? I guess is it within melee range?
The ceiling of this area is only about 10 feet, and it's a medium creature, so you'll still be able to hit it. All right, 22 to hit. That does hit for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Take that. And then follow up.
All right.
Maybe. Please roll 20. There we go. Yeah.
Damn, nice. Let's say 18. Yeah, how would you like to do it?
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Well, on the follow up, I just kind of spin around and knock it off the wall, and as it hits the ground, I just kind of come down with the hammer on it. Thunk.
All right. You splatter it into goo. And it drops to the floor and just sort of disappears beneath the water.
Does it leave anything behind? Was there anything inside of its like gelatinous body that maybe is exposed now?
No.
Okay. Easy enough.
Well, go team.
Yeah. Go Team Venture.
So this was a tunnel of death. We go the other way.
Well, something did die.
Genius. An excellent point.
We got the other friends. Hi, other friends.
Hello.
So, go ahead and before you go through that into that next room, Wit, everybody go ahead and give me a perception check.
To see how much XP we gain?
Oh, that's right. You do gain XP.
Or I guess
Well-
Wit and Orsik gained, since Felix and I did very little.
That's also a fair point. You weren't even in the room. I almost forgot. On the others, you get 160 for all of those beetles.
Oh, boo.
Oh, nice.
So 160 total, not 160 each.
Boo.
Oh,
They were small.
that's how we would have power leveled right there.
Farming beetles. You get enough of them in a group, then you kill one or two, they kill the rest, you've won.
Genius.
We've won D&D.
Pretty effective use of Moonbeam, if I say so myself.
That was a good return on investment for that moonbeam.
We go find the nest, we farm it, we become this world's first speedrunners. It's going to be perfect.
For the ooze, you get 100 XP.
Woo.
Okay, I'll keep it. That's for me. That was free experience.
All of us.
I mean, I hate to like split it up at this point and have you guys leveling up at different points. Like,
Okay.
I'll leave that up to you.
No, we take those. You know what? I did more work probably than most other people with the Beatles. I can rationalize that. I can come up with lame explanations for it.
if I split you up, then we just have to keep track of who's leveled and who's hasn't. I don't know. Like if we'd actually split the party and then you went to different areas for a significant amount of time, sure we'll do that. But you were in this encounter, you just didn't actually make it to the fight.
I think you mean the fight never made it to me.
Dude,
Yeah,
what happened? I blinked and missed it.
Problem solved.
And then, yep, I think I'm missing a perception from Felix. Val Felix. That's his
Fal
name.
Dune.
That's not my name.
Felix Dune. At least it's not Felix.
I would almost prefer that.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I gotta give this to you two. Hang on just a sec. All right. So when you first, you two noticed, but when you first stepped into the room that you're standing in right now, the water was like ankle deep.
Mhm.
And now, as Wit moves back, going the other direction after that brief fight, you notice that the water has crept up another 2 or 3 inches. So it's like starting to get to the bottom of your calf.
2 or 3 inches. That sounds familiar. What?
Bridge is what they call it.
All right. So you two notice that, but the other two don't. I will leave it up to you as to whether you tell them or not.
Looks.
Okay.
All right.
Already.
Heading back to the other room.
Hey, is the water rising in here, or is it just me shrinking?
No, like it was ankle deep when we first got here, and now it's like 2 inches above ankle deep. It's like crew
That's
sock
kind of
deep.
what I was thinking.
Yes, that may be bad. We may want to find a way to get out of this, as soon as possible.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna use shape earth to like make a notch on the wall of the cave of where the water level is right now, just like a straight line.
Good thinking.
Sounds like a decent idea.
There we go. Boom. Just in case it's our imagination or something, or if like we're standing in like a small divot or something.
Okay. We're out of turn order now. I can remove that. Wit, or whoever. We're back to whatever you guys are doing.
Just power walking.
Okay. So,
That idea.
you reach a point where the natural cavern seems to break through into what appears to be another man-made room.
Meow.
Lot
Uh,
man-made
Wit,
stuff around here.
Wit, give me a perception check. Well, and I say man-made, it could be,
No, it's
anything
man.
made
I can
theoretically.
tell.
It's an ooze-made tunnel.
Who's made? Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Yep. So again, this is an area with water dripping down the walls, and as you stepped out of the natural cavern into this one, you had to take another step down a little bit. So the water at this point is probably pretty close to like your knees where you are now.
We need to power walk a little faster.
I like this idea.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go.
I like the initiative. I'm following.
I don't know where the other two hosers are, but I'm going.
Right?
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
We're just getting further and further apart.
Yep. Everybody
I'm not paying
pause wherever you two in the back, wherever you were when I said pause, like wherever you would have actually been.
So I probably would have been right around here, lagging behind my friends, but being close enough to actually do something.
Okay.
I wasn't so distracted in real life.
Yep, no worries. Just
I think I would have been with Yuck Yuck to keep an eye on him, who was back here.
yeah, and he'd be following too, but I'm distracted too, trying to do everything else.
Ah, okay.
So he'll be up here with Felix.
Okay.
Felix is a man with a plan, and that plan is to avoid danger. Yuck Yuck is all about it.
I'm tooting. And how?
Wit, you enter a narrow hallway. Orsik, as you start to step out of this small room, go ahead, Orsik, and give me a perception check. All right. As you start to step out of this small room from the left corner, you see something move out of the corner of your eye, and a gray ooze barely misses. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative again.
Huh,
Ah.
easy money.
Hey, look at that. Tag team.
Yay.
You're really slowing down.
This is gonna get like a 20.
Yeah, I doubt that.
10, you know.
I'm still the slowest, but I'm not
What?
as slow.
Not as slow relative to everyone else.
Oh man, yeah, you guys did roll low.
I think if we add up all of ours, we barely get a 23. Nice.
Which is something that Wit gets like just all the time on her own.
Yeah.
Not even trying.
Well, when Orsik hit that ooze once, he did it better than that.
All right. So ooze goes first, I guess. Okay. The one closest to Orsik there attempts to attack him. That will be a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Take 5 bludgeoning damage plus 10 acid damage.
Ow.
And are you wearing armor?
Yes.
What kind of armor?
Ooh, that's the wrong answer.
Splint mail.
Okay. And is it magical in any way, or is it just standard? I think it's standard.
I think it's just standard. Yeah, I don't have any magical bonuses on it.
If you're using
Okay.
the Aether Shield, that should be magical.
Yes, I am also using that, but I'm assuming he hit me through. He hit me without running into the shield.
Or something.
If the target is wearing non-magical metal armor. So yeah, I would say if you blocked it, you're fine, or if you were only using the Aether Shield, it would be fine. But it's a gelatinous blob. I'm sure it hits like not just one part of you. It's probably a little splattery. So the splashes of the gray ooze splatter across your splint mail. Reduce its AC benefit by 1.
Ooh.
As the metal is corroded by this oozing acid.
Sucks.
Gross.
And from the other corner of the room, another one sort of oozes down and reaches out towards Felix.
Oh, great.
That will be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
I really want that orchestral Ocarina of Time boss battle to actually repeat. Or does it just get really quiet right now?
It just got really quiet.
Tough to tell.
Okay.
It says that it's still going. I'm on the
I wonder if-
jukebox, and it's 53, 54, 55.
Yeah, wonder when it comes back around to something.
I
interesting.
think it's just like the last 20 seconds of it
Yeah.
is just like it's silence. Like the MP3 track just has no sound.
Okay. Anyway, you said that does hit, Felix.
It does.
All right. Take 4 bludgeoning damage. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. 2 bludgeoning damage. Wrong modifier.
Alrighty.
And then 7 acid damage.
Oh, great.
And are you wearing armor?
I'm wearing clothes.
Okay. Are they metal?
I mean,
Alright.
they're pretty face melting. I don't know about metal.
Gotcha.
Like they sort of max out at like pop.
It's pretty gent, if you know what I mean.
No idea what that means.
Cool. It's metal.
He lost me on that one too.
You know, like that Swedish metal? In Swedish, it's called gent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool
didn't know
story,
that.
bro. Tell me
I
another
do.
one.
All
I'm
right.
a riot at parties.
I bet you are. Wit, you hear probably the sounds of flashing and frantic movement behind you, I'm assuming.
It was just, well, let's go look, I guess. Or I could just say it's another Tuesday and ignore it. Oh, well.
No,
Oh,
Good
man.
idea.
Oozes. Gonna. Says, let's shoot an arrow at that one. And I'm just gonna roll a d6.
Huh.
3. I don't think it applies because that enemy is at distance from you. That is off balance. Enemy gets an attack of opportunity, but you're ranged, so
So I'm just embarrassed.
you get lucky on that one. No real ill effect. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Fal Dune. Fal Dune.
Mike is muted. Fal Dune from everybody else. What? Sorry, I zoned out there for a minute.
Huh?
Oozes.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry about that, dude. I'll do better in the future.
Trying to figure out how to fit an ooze into a rolling paper.
I think we just melt the paper. But you know what? I like the gusto. Let's see here. Ooh, I could turn into something else which doesn't wear armor. But I couldn't really squeeze past in the tight quarters. You know what? I would like to just cast a nice standard create bonfire on the one in front of Felix, and hope that
Yes.
kind of sorts itself out.
Brilliant.
Spellbook. The lag's not going away. Bonfire, there it is. Like, I try to scroll down, and it takes like 5 seconds for the screen to move. Oh man, devastating. Hopefully, gray ooze is not very dexterous,
They are not. It is a -2 modifier. Let's find out.
just like Felix.
Suck.
Am I right, fellas?
You rolled a 20.
Ooh. Luckily, its
No,
modifier is
it's-
-7, so it still
it's a
fails.
D. Yep, unfortunately, it does pass that. Does it take half damage? Nope, no damage.
Yeah, it's not. But it does probably feel very warm.
It's now a warm ooze. Not
Right.
sure if that helps your cause any.
Not really.
Orsik. Unless Fal Dune had something else.
I'd like to cry.
Okay, free action. Carry on. Orsik.
Do I go first or Felix?
Oh, that's true. What are your dex scores?
I'm 13.
8.
Oh.
Okay, so you go first, Orsik, but actually give me like 60 seconds. I gotta make sure the dog's made it back in.
Oh, sure. Take your time.
Good luck.
So drink and
Sounds like a
bathroom
plan.
break if anybody needs it.
I will take that.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, me too.
Congratulations.
You're a winner.
Woo!
Did the dogs make it back in?
They were still outside when I went to look for them, but they're in now.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Doing dog stuff. I get it.
Yeah, they don't really want to be in. Well, 2/3 of them don't want to be in.
Yeah.
The 2 younger ones would rather be outside all day, every day. Except until it gets dark and they're tired, then they want to go to bed. And then the older one, he has now reached the point where like he just wants to be wherever we are. If we're outside, he's happy to be outside, but if we're inside, he wants to be inside.
Yeah,
feel that.
Sadie's kind of like, I'm cool to go outside for like 15 minutes now, and then I'm done. I'm over it. And most of the time, I'll open the door or just like take her out for a walk, and if she doesn't have to go, she'll just stand there and be like, okay, what are we doing?
There was no need for this. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Cool.
Back.
Yeah, Magnus and Pippin, when we put them outside, like they're loose and they're gone. Hours, like just hours and hours. They'll be out there running around. All right, Orsik, I believe we were just at the start of your turn.
Indeed, we were. I'm gonna retaliate as best I can. To my Fang West. Oh, actually. What's this? Hold on, I gotta zoom. Why does that other blob look different, or what am I seeing next to
Hang on, my screen's going crazy now.
Is
It
it-
has a bonfire under it.
Oh, okay. Is it a correct assumption that I'm going to have advantage if I attack the one to my Fang southeast?
If I square everybody up in the squares that they're actually occupying, yeah. Well, you'd have to take one step down, I think, to technically flank it, which wouldn't cause an attack of opportunity or anything. So yeah, you would have advantage.
You're happy, I'm happy.
So about a month ago, I got myself a loop pedal, and I think it's safe.
Maybe I can get some retribution for my. Oh, nice. That was
Thank
a good.
goodness for advantage.
Yeah.
All right, that will definitely hit 6 and 8 for 14.
This past month, I've been traveling around a bunch, and I've been.
So you slam your Azer hammer through the ooze, splattering pieces of it across the wall, and it is somewhat diminished, smaller than it was before.
All right, let's reduce it again.
All right, that will also hit. You have now reduced it to like a quarter of its original size, but it is still moving.
I
Oozing,
might
as it were.
be able to re-roll that damage. 1 second. Let me just make sure if it might be dependent on me using a two-hand.
Pretty sure that is a two-handed weapon feat.
I think it is as well. Yes, with two-handed. Yes. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Felix.
This be. I don't really like how close that is, but at the same time, there's really not a whole lot I can do about it. I guess I'm gonna chuck out a ranged spell at it and just hope that I hit through disadvantage. What did we decide to do about ranged spells that cause the target to make a saving throw? Did we say those have disadvantage at close range?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I remember the discussion. I don't remember the outcome.
I don't either.
I think the saving throw. I don't think that it would make sense for a saving throw. Well, I don't know. Cast the spell. Let me read it.
Okay. I'm gonna. Has this this one in front of me has taken damage? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
it's been
stupid
reduced
question.
down to about a quarter of its original size.
Here we go.
So it's a wisdom save. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if that would necessarily apply on saves. I think it is just on damage because you're trying to make complex gestures while there's something like in your face trying to stab you, typically.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mhm.
challenging for you to do, but on their side, they're trying to like dodge an attack or,
Okay,
in this case, mentally dodge an attack.
I can get behind that.
How wise are oozes? Not super. DC 14 wisdom save. Let's see. Failure.
Super.
How would you like to do it?
I just sort of freak out seeing this hideous thing in my way, and I'm like, duh! And I do the incantation real quick. The bells come out, and it just sort of, I guess, evaporates as the damage takes its toll. Because it is necrotic damage. You know what? Instead of evaporate, it'll just sort of like wither.
That's good. Just
Yeah, there you go.
withers away and
Genius.
falls apart into its black withered pieces and disappears into the knee-deep water.
That sounds good to me.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. It is now the other one's turn. And with Orsik still standing right there, it lashes out, does a 14 hit. Pretty sure.
No.
All right. It misses.
Take
And
that.
it does not have multi-attack. Wit.
All right. So I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage so I don't provoke an attack of opportunity and sneak over here and then try to shoot it with an arrow. I don't want to stab it. I saw what it did to that armor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That will definitely hit.
I
5 piercing damage.
did some damage.
Anything else?
So proud of you.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Not gonna sneak up on it.
Don't put words into her mouth.
I wouldn't dare. All right. Ironically, exactly enough. How would you like to do it?
Woo.
Thank goodness for sneak attacks.
I don't know,
It
there's
was
no
so sneaky, she wasn't even going to tell us about it. It was just going to happen.
Yep, nothing's gonna happen. Just it's dead ooze. Do oozes have any sort of core in them? I don't know, like an eyeball that's
Nope. Just
No.
all ooze all the way through.
Bleh.
then you know what? There's just gonna be an arrow piercing the ooze like a straw through jello.
All right. You pierce the ooze, and it kind of shivers for a few seconds before dropping off of the ceiling, splashing into the water, and disappearing.
Don't drink the water.
Noted.
Guess we move forward then, huh?
Do you let your bonfire lapse there, Fal Dune?
Well, it's in the water, so I didn't imagine it would stay for too
That's
long.
true. That's very true.
It's
As
the-
it, as it fizzles out, I feel myself growing stronger with the XP that we just got.
That's 200.
Yeah.
Do we notice the water rising?
You can tell that it's another inch or two higher than it was before, and you do have to step down to get into the room that Orsik is in. So it's it's knee height on everybody but Orsik. It's probably like getting close to the middle of Orsik's thighs now.
Oh.
Get wrecked,
Okay.
nerd.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I don't swim, I sink.
Well, we were back to power walking.
This damage that was done to my armor, is there a way that I could clean my armor, or was it like actual damage, like it ate into the armor?
It ate into the armor.
So I need a blacksmith to repair
It's an armor level repair.
it. Gotcha. All right, well, I'm good. Not really good. Bleeding, but if we find a place to do a short rest, that'd be cool.
I couldn't agree more.
Isn't the water rising though? And by a few inches.
Yeah, that's why I was
Second.
kind of like around here, and I almost kind of feel like if we just hung out here, more oozes are gonna come.
Yeah, I think we should get out of this area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Away I go.
All right. Wit, so you followed the tunnel around, and go ahead and pause there for a sec. I'm not going to throw another ooze at you, I promise. At least
Uh-huh.
not-
I've heard that before.
I have trust issues, I know.
Right. So ahead of you, I'm sure you can see this. There appears to be the corpse of a humanoid of some sort with a weapon lying on the floor next to him in the middle of the room.
Let it be what we came in here for.
Go ahead
It's
and
not
give
a
me
movie
everybody that's close enough to look into the room, which I think is just Wit right now. Go ahead and give me a perception.
I can see the body. Is that you want one from me or?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception in your case too, then. All right, and hang on, catching up on this real quick. So from where you are standing, both of you notice that both the body and the mace lying next to it appear to be 3 to 4 inches off of the floor, like they're hovering almost.
Are you thinking magic item?
It seems pretty magicy.
Yeah.
Part of me wants it to be like the hand axe that Felix dropped, and now it's like imbued with some kind of cool man magic.
God, I sure
It
hope so.
flew so long.
If any hand axe is gonna do it, it would be that one.
Well, I kind of want to investigate the floating mason dude a little closer.
Okay, how do you do that?
Uh, using my eyes and a rapier as a cane to kind of poke at it.
Okay, so
Like-
you're like just kind of gently tapping at it with your rapier.
Yeah. Seeing like, especially the mace,
Okay.
if I put it down to the ground, does it immediately hover back up?
So you don't quite get to that point. Move back to where you just were, if you would.
Meh.
You don't quite get to that point as you gently extend your rapier to poke at the body or the mace. You suddenly encounter resistance before the mace reaches the corpse, and the air seems to shimmer in front of you.
Oh gosh dang it, he's suspended in the news.
Oh boy. Oh, should have seen this coming.
You picked
We
up on
really
that
should
pretty
have.
quick.
Yeah.
I figured
Oh.
you would detect like a force field or something first.
There's been a lot of ooze foreshadowing. What can I say?
This isn't our first rodeo.
At least I didn't walk right into it. Well, got her whole new character.
What happened to that promise of like I'm not gonna throw another ooze at you guys?
Yeah, see? Right here.
Gray ooze.
Right here.
He's
This
lying.
is technically an ooze.
This is a gelatinous cube,
okay,
guys.
we're playing those cards. All right.
Yeah.
Didn't throw it
Yeah,
at us.
see,
He
says
placed
nothing
it.
about an ooze. Jello and ooze are totally different. So Wit, as you have poked it, just a sec.
Hold on, let's see. How badly have you screwed up?
Let's see, is it gonna like dissolve the rapier, or is it like? Was that like the secret death switch on the cube? So it's just like gonna melt. Because I'll be honest, I'm all for that.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
10 out of
probably
10.
what's gonna happen.
It would be kind of cool if like when she was poking that, it like took some kind of damage.
I'd be fine with that. Seems fair to me. We successfully rules lawyered the web thing last time. I think we could, make something happen.
So, guys, this is intelligent. I'm going to talk to it a little more.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
So
So
what I say hi?
They say hi.
the remainder of you can't hear the conversation because it appears to be telepathic. So you
That's
you
fine.
won't directly hear the exchanges between Wit and the cube, but she can choose to relay that information to you, obviously.
It's fine. I do this all the time when someone in the same room as me is on the telephone, where I will just continue the other end of the conversation based on their responses.
Perfect.
So the other person picks up the phone. It's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I go, "Oh, not too bad. How are you doing?"
Well, she's saying it in her mind too, so
Oh, but lame.
you get zero. You get zero into
yeah,
the
sorry.
conversation unless she chooses to share.
I fold my
assumed
arms and
that's
pout
what was
in the
happening.
corner.
So anyway, I believe we had reached that the ooze. I suppose I can't blame you. I am transparent.
Yes, sorry about that. So you're clearly peaceful and intelligent. I don't want to keep stabbing you, so I'm just going to gently pull back the rapier. No harm, no foul.
Well, thank you. That's most kind. The ooze kind of quivers again. You get the sense that it's like shifting slightly as if it's looking around. Where is here?
That's a very good question. There was kind of a cave in. We fell down and landed this area in here. I was hoping you would know where here is.
I only really remember the last few. Well, I don't even know how much time has passed, but it hasn't been long. I get the feeling that I've been here for a long time, but I've only been me for a short time.
That's fair.
Well, that stinks.
You want to name yourself since you're now me? Or you?
What?
I do have a sense. Glabagool.
Glabagool. I like it. All right, Glabby.
That sounds
We're
good.
gonna try and find our way out of here. Do you want to come with us? Kind of follow
Where?
behind everyone.
What is out of here?
Well, supposedly the surface, but the surface is kind of messed up. You might honestly be happier down here, but maybe we can find you a new cool corridor to hang out in.
I I can follow for a while and see. I'm still trying to figure out who or what I am or where I should be. This is all new to me.
I mean, heck, I'd be happy to take you into town, but you don't even know what a town is, do you?
No.
All right,
Oh,
so
poor guy.
you're gonna like talking with everyone. Everyone's really cool. If there's one guy named Fal Dune, if he offers you a mushroom, don't eat it. Just don't take it from him.
Oh, okay.
It'll make you feel really weird and not in a good way.
To be fair, I
Hmm.
think he'd be even less appreciative if I offered him a beetle.
Also, don't if he wants to give you a beetle, don't. It's really kind of glowy. Don't take the beetle.
Oh, okay. No beetle, no mushroom.
There you go. There you go. You're getting it.
Got it.
Yeah. So follow us, I suppose.
All right. I will. I'll slide over to the side of the room here to get out of your way, so you can pass me.
Appreciate that. Cool. We got a friend.
We finally
Guys,
made another friend.
this cube
think-
is like 100% better than the goblin.
Orsik will not argue with that.
Put the goblin in the cube.
I'll greet the cube and say, "Hi, cube. I'm Orsik."
The cube speaks to you in your head as well. Hi, Orsik. I'm Glabagool.
Oh, Gabagool. When he talks, does he animate the corpse that's within inside him?
Nope, the corpse is static. He does quiver a little bit though, so you can kind of see where he is better.
I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask Gabagoo. Hey Gabagoo, you have a corpse inside of you. Is that and among other things, what's up with that? Story behind that, or is that you, or
Oh, that must be from before I knew, before I woke up and could think. Here. And with a heaving, shivering motion, let me see if I can put that there.
I think I've seen internet
the-
videos like this.
The corpse and the mace are ejected from the gelatinous cube and spat out onto the floor next to Wit.
when he did that, did I lose the telepathic link with Gabagoo?
No.
Oh,
So
Interesting.
The plot
that out
thickened.
and- he spits that out and then says, there. Now it's whatever that is, it's no longer stuck in me. Did I kill that being?
Maybe.
Probably the fall did. You're good, homie.
Probably.
Wait, I didn't hear that. This is hard.
That's tough to keep it separate.
So, what's your first memory, Gabagoo?
Darkness. Here. In these tunnels. I don't feel like it's been very long. But I have no way to know exactly how much time. I think that being, and the shivering seems to kind of wave towards the corpse lying on the floor, was already in me when I became aware.
All right, last question. Where did you get your name?
I don't know. Just seems to be a part of me.
Cool. Well, thank you for answering my questions, Gabagoo.
Thank you for talking with me and teaching me.
And with that, I'm going to go examine the corpse.
Okay. So, the body is a drow, and it appears to be at least partially digested at this point. But if you go through its pockets and pouches, you will find 24 gold pieces, and next to it, obviously, is that mace.
I am not touching that mace. I don't trust it. And I don't have the hit points to trust it. So I will donate my 24 gold to the camp fund or the group fund. Hey, Felix, I have a present for you, and I give him 24 gold.
Oh, sweet, says Felix. I'll translate.
Sorry,
don't
my
worry.
mic was muted. Thanks for the contribution.
Legit thought that was Felix at first.
Victory. Yo, is that a mace? Oh, hey, Globby, what's up? Yo, Orsik, what's the deal with that mace over there?
All yours. I just would say be careful. I don't know if it's magical or not. I'm gonna leave that up to you, smart fellas.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Globby, do you is that yours? Do you have any affiliation or affinity for that thing?
I don't remember where it came from, but I assume it was with that being whenever I found him.
All right. Well, if you ever want it back, all you got to do is ask. But I'll hold on to it in the meantime, if that's okay.
That is fine.
Yeah. And I pick up the ornate mace.
All right. As you pick up the mace, you get the distinct vibe that it's definitely some sort of magical, but you're not sure what yet.
All right, radical. Well, it didn't hurt me or nothing, Orsik. It feels magical in some way, but until we get some time to inspect it more thoroughly, I won't know exactly how.
Excellent. Well, I hope it's some use to you. I don't believe I'll need another blunt weapon. I have my hammer.
All right, sweet. Hey Felix, you want a
Yeah.
replacement for the hand axe here? And I hold out the mace. It's
I assume
magic.
that- I assumed that Fal Dune would be all about another blunt weapon.
Wait, that depends. What's it made out of?
It is gonna be metal, probably wooden handle, but metal head.
Yeah, yeah. Hey Felix, you want this?
Sure, if you aren't gonna use it.
All right, sweet. Go for it.
And while we're just sort of chilling here, I will cast Detect Magic as a ritual. And I can learn the School of Magic on the object in the area. So here, I'm going to cast the spell real quick. This is going to take me 10 minutes, so while everyone else is doing their thing, I'm just going to be doing this.
School of Magic. I don't know what the school is going to be for an enchanted weapon. Probably, I guess it would be like evocation.
What?
Okay.
It's an enchanted weapon. Enchantment. Boom.
Dunzo.
Boo.
Mind blown.
Yeah, I think evocation is the closest fit.
Alright, works for me.
So standard rules: spend a night attuning to it, or use an identify spell.
Alright, I will, oh boy. Tuning doesn't seem like a great idea. Okay. I'll just sort of pocket it for now.
Okay. Let me make a note about that so I know what it is for later.
Alright.
After I forget 3 weeks from now, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell I gave you.
What are you gonna make a note of so I can make the same note in my own inventory?
Well, I can't tell you about it because then you'd know.
Okay. I'm just gonna call it Magic Mace then.
Yep. Magic mace of unknown effect, and I'll have the effect written down.
Okay. I'm gonna say evocation in parentheses.
Yes.
Alright, easy. Pleasure doing business with you. Hey, thanks for the makes. You.
You're welcome.
Was that directed at Glabagool?
I couldn't tell. I'll be honest, it's kind of tough to see him. I
Oh,
was talking to Fal Dune.
I apologize. I was mispronouncing Globagul's name. I was saying Gabagoo.
I was enjoying it. Like
I
a
think-
dad purposely mispronouncing things and it's getting worse and worse.
Seemed very in character.
It's totally.
I loved it.
It's perfect for Orsik. Yeah. It just totally feeds the negative charisma.
Right. It's part of why the charisma's bad. You can't pronounce anybody's name right. You smell bad. Like terrible grammar.
Yep.
All a part of the image. All right. It's up to you guys now.
I guess we continue with a new companion.
Way better than a goblin.
Hey, Glovagool, I just thought of something. It seems like the water in here is rising really fast. Would you happen to know anything about that, or is that like a natural phenomenon?
Glabagool. At this point, the water is up to everybody's knees. Actually, I think I already said that. So it's up slightly over your knees. Orsik, it's getting pretty close to your waist.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Glabagool kind of shimmers a little bit and says, "This is new. I haven't encountered this before."
It's not ideal. I'm sorry. Who did he say that to? I forgot. He's not necessarily talking to me.
Oh yeah, shit. Who asked that? Fal Dune?
I think
That's
Fal
me.
Dune.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what he told you, Fal Dune. I haven't encountered this before.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Glovagool doesn't know what the water is coming from either. So yeah, it sucks for us.
Who's Globagool?
This dude here. And I point towards Globagool.
Oh, cool. Hey, how's it going? I'm Felix.
Did you think that or say it? I guess if you said it, you had to think it.
Yeah, I guess I would have spoken it out loud.
Well, but you have the message spell, so like you're familiar with.
That is very true.
Pretty on point with your telepathic communication. So, Glabagool replies, "Nice to meet you, Felix."
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. That's
All right.
Felix
Water's
is the goof
rising.
talker.
All right, power walking away.
Yeah, I say we
Cool.
boogie.
Oh, hey, Globagool, do you know why the water's rising?
Are you for real?
I didn't hear anybody ask.
Okay.
Glabagool replies to you, "This is new. I have not seen this before."
Okay. Well, you're welcome to come with us if you want.
I think I will follow for a while at least.
Excellent.
Oh, sweet.
You are interesting.
Oh, thank you.
So he does move up towards the hallway, but you can tell that he waits for you to get into the hallway because just from his size, he's going to fill the hallway.
Oh, I know how you feel. I've been there before.
Felix, I'm going to give you control of Glabagool since you are kind of in the back, and you can help drag him along.
Excellent.
Wow. See how it is.
You're taking notes. You're busy already.
That is true.
You can barely move your own character. I didn't want to give you another one. All right, you should be able to move it now.
Yes. He just woke up when. Sorry, I was talking to somebody else.
Sorry, I
You're
was
fine.
talking to Globagool.
So you come to another small room with more water trickling down the walls, continuing to flow into the cavern, and another tunnel that leads off to the right.
To the right.
To the right, to the right.
And in case I forget to move him, Yuck Yuck is still following along too. I'll catch him up occasionally.
Fal Dune
Eh.
moving along?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, distracted dude, if you know what I mean.
Is there something different about this hallway? It doesn't look like it's natural,
Blah.
at least according to the map. Like it kind of looks like walls. Is that true to the map, or?
Yeah, that is true to the map. You've been in a man-made section, so you stepped down into the ankle-deep water at first, and then into that little that T with the little cave, and then when you stepped out into the room with the two gray oozes,
Mhm.
you were back into a man-made section, and you've
Oh,
been in a
okay.
man-made section since then. So flat square walls versus the crinkly walls.
Gotcha. Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Can I maybe tell who has? Can I tell the type of construction, or is there any notable marking or features to the construction of these walls?
You can give me your choice of history or investigation. So looking at the walls, you can tell that it doesn't seem to have been dwarves. It's possible that it was done at least partially through magic, just with how smooth most of it is. So, not dwarves, but real builders, somewhat unknown.
Okay.
So, Wit, is there a? Did I screw up the dynamic lighting?
There's a little bend in the hall right here, but I
Oh.
can't see beyond it.
Yeah, on my side, it looked like there was a wall, like right here in the dynamic lighting for some
Oh,
reason.
no, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say there shouldn't be. So,
I'll just phase through it again. Don't worry.
damn road.
Can't keep me out of anything.
So, you continue walking, and now that I moved my map, it fixed itself. You find yourself
Nice.
opening up into another room. There are 4 hallways through narrow doors exiting to the left, and there is another roughly hewn tunnel leading out of the room to the right.
Oh boy.
And water continues to flow down the walls from various points. Orsik, it is now definitely at your waist level, and on everyone else, I don't know, probably up around your thighs somewhere.
Sucks.
Does it seem like the water's flowing in any particular direction, especially like, or is it going down in any one of these tunnels, maybe more rapidly?
There is no current that you can tell. It's just gradually rising.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you guys think?
Well, 4 tunnels or to the right.
Oh, I get it. The dude that was inside of Globagool, that was a drow. Because it drowned. I get it. That's funny. I like that. No one else? I thought that was funny.
What are we going to do with him?
Yeah. Have this mushroom, Fal Dune.
You guys
No,
got
no,
mad
no,
at me
not
last
now.
time. Not doing that again until we get out of here. In
After we
celebration.
get out. Well,
uh, I don't know. Do we roll for it? I don't know which way to go.
I know, right?
Oh, hey, Globagool, can you go down a couple of these corridors and maybe report back with anything interesting that you find? Like, we'll split up.
Could we go? How about Globgirl? How about you stay here and we all
Let's do that.
go down a path?
That's a better idea. Good thing.
All right.
All right, if that's what you want to do, I can wait here.
All right, sweet, thanks, dude.
I'll take this one.
This is a
So-
great idea.
Each of the 4 tunnels, or not tunnels, each of the 4 hallways has like a narrow doorway leading into it. And then the floor seems to be made of heavy flagstones, and the walls are carved with worn and faded carvings that show strange swirling shapes that might be waves, tentacles, or some combination thereof.
Oh, that's not ominous or anything.
No, not in the slightest bit. I feel encouraged.
All right. I'm going.
Scream if anything gets you.
Stop. So, as you step forward into that square, you feel the stonework below you give way. And the water's at your waist now, so you don't really fall into the pit. Like, a bunch of water rushes into the pit and it pulls you down a little bit, but it stops quickly. And oh, that's right. Can you swim?
Yeah. I just am. I have low movement, and I have
Okay.
heavy armor on. I don't know if that matters.
To be fair, after that ooze, the armor may weigh less than it did before.
True. It actually would weigh as much as, well, I have
I don't-
another item that's the same AC. I don't know if that means the weight is the same.
We haven't in the past been counting armor against swimming speeds, and swimming is something that's come up from time to time in this campaign and the past campaign. So I won't start counting it against you now. So yeah, you feel the floor give way beneath you, but you're able to quickly pull yourself back up. And do you swim back to the step you just left, or try to swim forward?
No, I am going towards where I came from.
Okay, so you swim back a square. Yep, the water. There was going to be a deck save, but the height of the water has pretty well negated that. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Orsik.
Hey.
All right. You don't notice anything immediately. What do you do after you swim back from the pit that just opened?
First, I'm going to notify my party members and just say, "Hey, a hole just opened up on my lane, but I'm okay." And then
That's good to hear.
I'm gonna look down. Well, what's this water that's filling? Is it truly water, or is it like similar to water? Is it like viscous? Is it
Nope, it's truly water.
all right? So I should be able to see some through it. Then, yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to kind of peer down. Do I see anything in that pit that just now newly opened up, or is it truly just a hole that kind of?
Something black is oozing upward towards you from out of the pit.
Ooh. Scary.
Go ahead and we're gonna need initiatives again.
Oh, great.
I'm no longer okay.
Can't wait to still go last. I never thought I'd see the day.
Wow. This should be a breeze. With that kind of luck.
Woo.
Can't win them all.
Yeah, you can't win them all, as in can't win even a single one.
I got close though. I'm getting closer to winning one.
Second place, baby. Woo!
All right. Sorry, I'm just checking on that. And we're gonna need this. And then sort descending. Fal Dune.
Woo! I heard a big splash and then probably some kind of monster noise, I assume. So I'm gonna.
Well,
Mhm.
the black oozing thing is still underwater right now. Like it's rising from out of the submerged pit, but it's not up above water yet.
Oh, fun. I'm gonna walk. Oh, Gonna walk over this way and then see if I have any. Orsik, you good? Do you need to like get out of there real fast?
Well, I don't think I can. I think I'll be all right.
Okay,
Famous last words.
I should be all right. Perfect. We can work with that. I would like, seeing as I can't get over there in as expeditious of a manner as I would like, I would like, first of all, for the Roll20 sheet to start working soon. I would then like to cast Conjure Animals, which I will
Okay.
do as soon as Roll20 stops lagging so hard.
What animals are you conjuring?
That is an excellent question. So it seems like that's a very narrow hallway, so I would like to do a thing to only conjure 2 of them. So each one would be a max CR of, I think, 2? No, each one is 1 or lower. That's a fucking bear right there if I've ever seen it.
Okay.
So I'd like to conjure 2 bears. If possible... Off the top of anybody's head, do you know of a beast with a challenge rating of 2? Because I can't really...
Maybe that beetle.
It's big old no.
Those exploding beetles.
Alright.
No,
Then
they're
I'll-
lower than.
Oh.
Like a 0.
That's fine. I'd like to keep 1... Can I pick a space, or is it just, like, around me?
I think you get to pick a space. I just pulled them on the map for right now.
Range 60 feet. Okay. Could I make 1 on the far side of the ooze and 1 close to me? Alright, sweet. To have 1, like, as reinforcements.
Okay.
Nice. And, that's it for my turn. you want me to roll initiative for the bears, or just assume that they go on my turn?
Let's just have them go immediately after your turn, just for the sake of convenience.
Okay.
Felix.
Felix, unmute your microphone, please.
I take it Orsik's not doing well?
There was a flash and probably a shout.
Kind of trap there.
Yeah, yeah, I would say that's accurate. A splash and a shout.
Oh boy, can I see that ooze right there?
So at this point, by the time you've made it to where you are, there's probably, like, you can probably start to see a black mass starting to ooze up out of the water.
Hey Orsik, is that black mass a problem?
I think so. I don't know. It hasn't tried to communicate with me, and it has not attacked me yet. But I don't. We'll know soon.
Alright, well, I'm gonna chill here then. If it, like, lashes out at you violently, I'm gonna have a spell prepared. But I'm not gonna attack it first. I probably would have if it wasn't for Globaghoul being such a chill guy. But with his introduction, I don't just want to go killing everything I see, just because it's different.
Yeah, I was almost thinking the same thing. I was kind of thinking, I wonder if I can get Globaghoul to talk to it if I can't.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast message on it.
Oh.
Because if it can understand a language. Here's the message. Yeah, if it can communicate with us, it will be able to do so. So I'm gonna chuck my finger pistols out at the ooze and be like, "Are you a friend of Globaghoul's?"
The only the word telepathic. The only telepathic feedback you receive from that is just a bubbling, snarling, screaming sound.
Oh boy. All I got back was a bubbling, snarling, screaming sound, so I don't think it's friendly.
Understood. Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna hide right here. And I'm done.
All right.
Man,
Orsik.
way to use my initiative.
That big ominous-looking thing. Let me use my turn to determine if it's ominous. It's ominous.
Okay then. Well, I'm not going to take any more chances then, and I'm assuming this isn't within melee range, right? Like it's
Yes.
still up. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yep. That definitely hits for 10 damage. Let's see. As you smash your Aether Hammer into it, the black ooze splatters out away from the item. Non-magical. Let's see. Take 4 acid damage from the splatter.
Whoa.
Yep, that's all for that. Anything else? Oh, you probably have another turn.
Yep. Yeah, another attack.
All right, that will also hit for 9 damage. Take another 4 acid damage.
I'm down.
All right, Orsik falls unconscious. Do dwarves float?
Probably not this one.
Maybe not with all of his armor on, unfortunately. Like, I know
Let's
we're
see.
usually not taking that into account, but like, I feel like dead weight would not be very floaty in this case.
Yeah, I just don't. I have
That's what
I have
yeah.
hammers on me. I have I mean, a lot of. I just can't see how I would
Right.
hold all that.
New standard
so-
item. The backpack is like 5 feet across and just filled with air, so it floats.
The backpack floats, but you're stuck under it, face down. So the breathing time, holding your breath, that's a thing. Let me find the rules for that real quick. I think it's related to your Constitution modifier. Number of minutes equal to 1 plus con modifier. So 1 plus con modifier. What's your con modifier?
Con modifier is 3.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 4 minutes, which means at 6 seconds a round, that's 10 rounds a minute, you can go for 40 rounds. I don't know if
You mean forever?
I'm gonna rule it that you're not gonna just drown, during this combat, basically.
1
Cool.
plus con modifier equals 4, as in forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In this. But just so everyone is aware, Orsik is prone underwater, unconscious, with a black pudding, right in front of him.
Orsik's having a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
These
will still have to make death saves as normal.
sounds
Alright.
good.
Wit.
Yep. What a Tuesday.
I don't hear Orsik anymore. Is he still good?
I can't even see Orsik.
Okay. I will be able to rescue him. So, don't feel the need to go and deal with the ooze, but I'll get him out of the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the ooze because Orsik is
Good thing.
underwater.
Orsik is
smart.
well out of the way of your arrow.
So we'll see about that. Not a nat 1? Okay, yeah, he's out of the way.
All right, 12 piercing damage. You do slam an arrow into the ooze.
Oh wait, there's a bear next to that. There, ooh.
Oh, rawr.
All right. That there be a bear.
Do I get sneak attack? I think I do.
I believe so. The bear would count as an ally in this case.
He's a great bear ally.
All right. Made it to that. Anything else?
I'm gonna duck back over here so my companions can throw spells and I'm not in the way.
All right, ooze turn. Let's see. The ooze is going to. Well, I mean, the bear's right there, so it's probably going to attack the damn bear.
Oh, rawr.
So it attacks the bear. Let's see. That'll be a 19 to hit,
That does it.
and 8 bludgeoning damage.
8.
Plus. Uh, 16 acid damage.
Ooh, boy. Okay. 18?
16.
16, okay.
So it was 16 plus, I think it was 8.
Yeah, that's
Bludgeoning?
24.
Ow.
Bear, no.
All right, it's its turn, and after doing that, the ooze is going to turn from the bear and begin oozing its way down the tunnel. 3 to about right there.
Does the bear get an attack of opportunity?
The bear would get an attack of opportunity.
Boom. My god. Bears.
Using the claws or the bite.
Oh, it doesn't get multi-attack. I did the claw first, so let's go with that one.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 3 does hit. So you do hit it for 7 damage.
Woo.
Knock that on there. Let's see. Can't do math anymore. I'm losing my mind.
It's overrated.
As the bear slashes at the ooze, carving a big slash through it, the ooze actually splits in half and becomes 2 smaller oozes.
Are we playing Minecraft? What's happening?
We're following the rules for oozes. Or black puddings, sorry. So one of them would have made it to like right here, and the other... Wit, can you pick a square?
No.
4 of them. Wit has a
And
very
the
large
other-
presence.
She does light up a room.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, so you now have 2 smaller oozes to deal with.
Oh, fun.
Sorry, not oozes, black puddings. Damn it.
2 pudding cups.
Fal Dune.
Oh, all right. Seeing Orsik's head disappear under the water. Hey, yo, Felix, are you gonna bring Orsik back to life, or am I gonna do that?
Well, I'm going to try to get him out of the water, but if you want to try to bring him to life, I can't really make that happen.
All right, sweet, I'm
So if
doing
you-
that.
Alright, go for it.
I would like to cast Healing Word as soon as the page allows me to do that. Let me tell you, this is a real thing. I cannot be very accurate doing this. Here we go. Hey, Orsik, rise from not the grave. Boom, nailed it.
Alright. Orsik, you wake up prone underwater with 7 hit points.
I live, or rather,
Yeah, you see bubbles, Fal Dune. That's all you see for the moment.
Yo, bears, get the oozes. I command. Then I can't really do much for my action from over here. Oh, here we go. Boom. Power numbers. I'll take out my spear, move over to this black pudding, and try to spear him. Blah.
Alright.
It's coming. Don't worry. Woo.
Slow spear attacks on the
Woo.
way. Alright, that does hit for 3 damage. The splatter of ooze, pudding, damn it. The splatter of pudding causes you to take 7 acid damage.
Blah.
And your spear now has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
It's made out of wood, if that makes a difference.
It's an entirely wooden spear, no metal?
Well, it's one of the stipulations for being a druid is that you cannot wear armor or use weapons which are made out of metal. Or at least I'm not proficient with them.
Well, it looks like it doesn't matter. Any non-magical weapon made of metal or wood,
Aw,
pudding
boo.
is upgraded to use. So
That's
it can eat wood too.
I was so ready to act so superior to everybody else about that. They took that away from me.
If it had been an ooze, that would have been perfect.
Damn it.
So yeah, -1 to all damage rolls on your spear.
You fool. You fool. Fucking wait until there's nothing chasing after us. I'm gonna make you feel so stupid. Fucking with me and my spear. See how far that gets you.
All right. Anything else?
I will plot my revenge.
Got it. Well, keep plotting against the black pudding, because that's what did it. Felix, you're up.
What about the bears?
Oh, that's right. Bears. Do bear things.
That's fine. Okay. The one that's right next to this black pudding is going to use its multi-attack to multi-attack it. Bam. Woo.
All right. So the claws hit for 8 damage. Gets to that, which causes the pudding to split again into 2 smaller puddings. Boy, this is fun to keep track of on my side.
That gif of the pudding
Yeah.
that Logan posted on Discord looks delicious.
Dude, I really, just
I wish
some
that
jello
text.
or some pudding.
I wish that text would get the fuck off the screen.
I just want to look at the pudding.
Get out of the way, goddammit! I can't see the pudding.
So the bite damage, which of the 2 smaller puddings do you want to apply that to? Top or bottom?
It hits.
Or no, I'm sorry. Bite damage of 7. Actually, yes, it does.
Wow. I guess whichever one's smaller. Trying to, reduce the
They're
number
the
of
same
enemies on the field. Then whichever one is more leftward, which appears to be the one beneath Felix.
Okay. As the bear crunches down, well, squishes down on that black pudding, it disintegrates.
Wait,
The
you're a
bear
genius.
disintegrates?
I'm evaporating. Evaporating.
And I think that was the one that had the turn order on it. Damn it. Does anybody remember what the turn order was? Pudding?
I think it was.
It had like 6, I think. It went after Wit.
I think it's accurate right now.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah, it was slow.
You can just keep it at
yeah,
zero.
I think it
it'll be
was
fine.
last. So. And then that was Fal Dune's turn. Yep. So Felix, we're down to you. No, wait. There's another bear. Damn it. So many bears.
Yeah, that's fine. I
What's
wasn't
that
gonna say.
What's that other bear doing?
I don't have control over the bears, but I would like it to occupy this. Occupy this space, and attack this black pudding.
So it charges across Orsik. Orsik, at this point, we haven't reached your turn, so you're still conscious but lying on the bottom, underwater,
Yep.
and a grizzly bear charges over the top of you.
Please, brown bear.
So this is probably like super disorienting.
I don't know what's happening,
Like, what the hell is going on in my life?
guys. I'm freaking out.
And then go ahead and make your attack roll on that one. Let's see. Claw hit. That will hit for 7. And yep. So on the claw hit, we do 7. Get it to this. That one will split as well.
Man, and I thought we planned on splitting the party.
And then the bite. Which one would you like to take?
Yeah,
Well,
I'll do this one right here. The one more leftward.
how would you like to do it?
No. I
Well,
recently.
how'd the bear like to do it?
Yeah, recently Logan and I got a puppy who's just like big and dopey, and he really likes biting people. So the bear's just gonna like try to clamber up onto the black pudding and go like, and accidentally just like bite it to pieces.
Boom, done.
And then
Damn
when
it.
it goes away, the bear's like, because its friend just left him.
Was also the one that had the.
The turn order. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I
Alright,
should I should make that a stipulation next time. Which one do you attack? Oh, the one not in turn order.
Right, Felix.
Hey, Globagool, are you a lover or a fighter? Would you say?
Globagool is kind of staying squeezed in the doorway over there, and he looks out at the fray. I am not sure.
All right. Well, if you'd like to attack any of these things, you're more than welcome to do it. I, for one, am afraid. So I'm gonna force this one to make a wisdom save using my Toll the Dead once more.
All
As
right.
soon as I find it. As soon as I find it. I'm a very large spell book. Fail.
All right. It fails. How would you like to do it?
I cast my spell. You can hear the death chimes come in again, and then it just sort of evaporates into the water.
All right. Anything else?
I don't know if I want to move down my own corridor. So I won't. I'm just gonna chill. Nope, I'm good.
All right. With that, it looks like we move up to Orsik.
All right. I stand up. And I'm gonna assume that does take all my movement, right?
I believe it does. I think it does use your movement to go from prone to standing.
And I cannot see anyone anymore. Did this one just disappear up there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then I can't see anybody. All right. Well, then that's all I can do. I'm gonna just reorient myself.
You do have an action if you would like to like take a potion or something like that.
All out.
Gotcha. Okay. Wit.
Oh
The rest
man.
of you probably hear some spluttering and gasping from the hallway there where Orsik is.
I think Orsik's up. I want to try and stab this little dude. Well, 20. There we go.
All right. That does hit.
Wow.
How would you like to do it?
I don't even know how you would stab pudding with a rapier, but I'm kind of thinking it's more like a swishing motion, like a
Gotcha.
windshield wiper, just faster.
Okay. You swish the pudding and it sort of dissolves, but while it's doing that, take 5 acid damage.
First of all, rude.
Mm-hmm. And your rapier now has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Second of all, how dare you?
So, that's pudding's gone.
Why is that GIF in such slow motion?
I don't know.
Wow, it really wants you to anticipate it.
But like, there's nothing to anticipate. It penetrates the jello, and then nothing else happens.
I don't like it. Ugh.
That's like the worst slow-mo guys video.
Yeah. Meh.
Watch
So,
us. Oh yeah.
we're a little over time, so I'll wrap it up real quick. The various black puddings that were one black pudding have been evaporated. I should probably draw this on the map. But there is a pit where this square was. And at this point, Orsik, the water is like bottom of your rib cage.
All right.
And everybody else, it's probably getting pretty close to your waist.
That's fun.
Not after I get enough experience to level up again and learn the swim spell.
How much XP did we get for that?
From the pudding?
That was 1100.
It's like a trillion.
What are you guys at now?
I am at 36235.
Same.
So
What am I looking at? Wait a minute. Oh, 3, 6, 2, 3. Okay, yeah.
We leveled up again, didn't we?
Got the number somewhere.
Oh.
So, I believe that is where we will have to stop for this week.
All right.
We'll
Good job as always.
leave it on a cliffhanger. So, fantastic work, everyone. Fal Dune, you want me to delete those bears, or are you keeping them around?
I mean, they're good for like what, an hour? Let me go back to that spell.
Yeah, probably.
No, not healing word. Can't do that with them. Duration up
an
to
hour.
1 hour.
Okay. Yep, I'll leave them around. I've got that note in chat, so we know how high the water is when you come back. We're good. Nice work, everyone. You've survived thus far. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah, that was fun.
Despite
That
the
thorns damage is scary. Or I the redirected damage is what I mean by thorns. Like I
gotcha.
hit them and it deals damage to me.
Yep, you're thinking Deep Rock.
Yeah.
The Thorns perk.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the black pudding. This is the first time I've used one, but it's an interesting interesting character that has some
It's got some cool interactions with it.
yeah.
Cool abilities.
And it's much riskier than a normal creature of its, supposed difficulty would be, just because of the damage to you when you attack it normally, and then the fact that it can split, and the fact that it can damage your weapons. Like, it's a lot of different things to think about that you don't normally have to deal with.
Can those mini versions of itself hit just as hard as the big one?
They have the same stats, but the hit points are divided amongst them when they split.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Cool.
But yeah, they can hit just as hard.
Scary.
So theoretically, you could split them into 4, and then those 4 could just beat the shit out of you on their turn.
You gotta get rid of them real fast.
So
Yeah, that was cool. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's
this was
fun.
good. Let me check my calendar. I think I'm good for next week. But yeah, we'll see. If something comes up, obviously let me know. Everybody stay safe, and otherwise we'll see you back for more wet adventures next week.
Yeah.
Sounds
I love
great.
it.
It's the beach episode I always dreamed of.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right.
Love y'all.
Bye.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Have a good night.